Hey YouTube. Alright, I wanted to do one more video today, and this one is about my favorite rifle to use. And this is like a lot of people post this as an MBR main battle rifle, uh, tactical rifle, whatever. This is the most basic setup that I would use and that I would prefer, honestly. Um, uh, and it attacks two of my biggest pet peeves in the shooting world. Alright, the first one is, well, let me show you the rifle first. Here it is. Now, a lot of you are saying, what the hell is this? And I'll tell you what it is. Get these off for now. Alright, this is a Savage Stevens Model 62 22 long rifle. I put a True Glow sight on it, and that's obviously a real cheap brand. It's held up pretty well for me so far, I'd say. I have put my own 3-point sling on it, or 2-point, whatever it is. But you can even look how hoopty I did this. I used eyes and screwed them right into the body of the rifle, and just hooked them on there. I built the sling myself. It works pretty well. It's not great. I could use maybe just around the neck sling, but this works great for what I need it to work for. Now, the first pet peeve it attacks is price. Your best gun has to be at least over $1,000, blah 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 blah. Not true. I'm dead on accurate with this thing, even with the red dot, because I know where it's going to hit every time because I shoot it out to it over 100 yards. I'd say 125. I start missing a few, and I like to shoot steel targets about that size. Can't get that level. About that size. So this is extremely accurate. This is actually one of the most accurate 22s out of the box. I bought this at Walmart for, I think it was $115. They're a lot more expensive now, but it does what it needs to do. It's extremely accurate, extremely affordable, and you'll notice that all I did was electrical tape 2 mags together. So while I'm firing, if I run out and I need to switch right away, I got, hold on, I tightened this up the wrong way. There we go. I just dropped the mag. This is probably the least, this is the most annoying part of the weapon, is you gotta push up here, and that is a little pain in the ass, but once you drop it the right way, you just flip it around. I've got another 10 ready to go. I do take my hand off the trigger. I don't care. So that's that. I've fired AKs before, M4s before. I really like shooting relic guns, Swiss K98, or K34 rather, is one of my favorites. Not K34, whatever the Swiss gun is. I can't think of the name of it right now. But this is dead accurate. There's not much kick to it. Obviously, it's a 22. Now, my next pet peeve is that a 22 does not have the stopping power to be reliable. Now, you'll go into a gun store and ask, oh man, I want to get a concealed carry gun, but I want it to feel right. You know, I don't want it to be big and bulky. I want it to be hidden. And then you start looking at the 22s. You say, oh man, this looks small, it looks nice. 22 ammo is extremely cheap. Can I use this? And the first thing the dealer or the salesman is going to say is, you know, that 22 caliber ain't going to put somebody down. I carry a 45 on me. 9mm is the smallest you want to go. And that's plain old not true. Shoot somebody between the eyes with a 22mm and see what happens to them. Alright? They're going to ragdoll. It really doesn't matter. Yes, a 45 will blow a bigger hole in somebody, but once they know they're shot, they're going to go down. That's the regular psychological reaction to being shot by any caliber, even like a 17 HMR or something. You get shot, you're going down. That's the way it works. And plus, with the low recoil on this gun, and it's a semi-auto, I can easily pick off. You're running at me right now? Pop, 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 pop. That's going to put you down quick, especially if I get in the center mass. You get hit at all, that pain's going to run through your body. You don't need to worry about stopping power when it comes to that. Anyone who tells you that you need to buy a more expensive or bigger rifle for stopping power is selling you something clearly. This will do it all, and it's extremely cheap. Now, another misconception about having tactical weaponry and, I don't know, just living that lifestyle and doing all this stuff is having a huge vest with pouches, molly pouches for ammo, and you gotta have your pistol up here and your hydration and your grenade pouches or whatever the hell you're wearing. If you're in a full-on war, perfect. That's good for you. If you're issued a military M4, you need those magazines, perfect. Good for you. But I am not, and most of you are not as well. So, I got this cheap belt. I think it came with a pair of shorts I bought at a department store a long time ago. Think cheap, and you'll have more money to take girls out on dates. And I've got this small 9mm, it's an old, I think it's a German 9mm pouch, and it perfectly holds, actually, you can see, 4 magazines for my rifle. And so I'm shooting. I went out the first one, I'm out of the second one. I usually carry a dump pouch on this side. I didn't put it on the rig this time. This is real simple. Dump that one, come in. I always use my trigger hand because if there's no bullets in the gun, it's not going to fire anyways. Come up. Can't get it this time. There we go. And it's ready to go. And then you drop that one, go for the next one. And this pouch cost me, I think, $10 at the most. Bought it from a surplus store. And so I got this on here. I usually carry, I think I got a little Gerber tool on here I carry. And usually, if I'm out practicing with full gear on, I'll have a dump pouch. I got a big one for my magazines, and that's always a good practice. I haven't been out because it's been cold, extremely cold out lately, and busy with work and whatnot because I got other things to do. But yeah, highly recommend this. And feel free to deck it out however you want. If you do want to put a sight on it, open sights on this are extremely accurate. Don't get the crappy version. It's like $50 more for the crappy, basically BB gun sight you'll get on it. It's not worth it. Go buy dovetail rails to stick on there. You will need to buy a rail adapter and then get yourself a red dot or something. Don't go buy an EOTech. Don't go buy any of that stupid crap. Learn to shoot, and this won't fail you. Okay? It doesn't matter what kind of thing you're having on there. Excuse me. The next thing I would probably do on this weapon is right at the end here. I'm thinking of just getting like a $4 flashlight, wrapping that on there nice and tight. So if I do need a light, click that on, and I've got basically a full tactical rifle right here for under $200. And then plus, you know, all these mags. The magazines on this are expensive. It only comes with one because it's obviously meant to do plinking, which I do with it still, too. It's a great investment. Oh, this sling. Oh, popped off again. Here we go. This sling, I have it so it sits at my waist. I just find it more comfortable when I'm hunting to walk with it here. It slides back along the back nice and easy. It's very comfortable low on the back, and that's where I like it while I'm hunting. And it's very quick to bring up and get right on in the sight. Pop like that, and I got you. Alright, so there you go. Real cheap, real easy, real fun to shoot. It'll protect you, and yeah, don't go spending lots of money if you don't need to.